Hi, I'm Dick O'Gorman. I'm the owner of Ivy Restaurant in beautiful downtown Wheaton. Been here 16 years. Previous to that, I had a couple restaurants in Geneva that I sold. I got in the restaurant business because Costco came to Bloomingdale and Shell bought me out of my first career of Shell gas stations and auto repair. So after I sold the restaurants in Geneva, I needed something to do, and I looked through all the suburbs, and I found the restaurant that had a private room, parking garage, and a patio. This was the only place that had everything I needed. So 2009, right after all the chaos with the economy, I'm opening up a white tablecloth restaurant, and it's been quite a journey. Okay, so Ivy was not the name of the restaurant. It had been a restaurant earlier in its career, but it was an old funeral home and chapel, and then it was a stationery store, and then it was a good seafood restaurant, but something happened with management. I don't know exactly what. We used to come here quite a bit when it was 120 Ocean Place. Really liked it. I grew up in Wheaton, and when this space was available, it was sort of a natural fit to just be right where I've always been from. November of 2009, I came in here and I started doing my due diligence, checking to see what the other restaurants had done and if it was just a failed spot or if it was something where management just needed to be a little bit better than what they were doing. So when I did my due diligence, I saw that there were plenty of people who were coming to the restaurant and spending money, but I know I don't have any really bad habits. So with my habits of a couple Coors Lights here and there, I knew that I could do this, and the numbers were there, and it needed redecorating. It had been an Italian restaurant very briefly with bright orange and red and yellow and green colors and lights hanging from everywhere. So I brought my wife in for the final decision. I put her on the balcony and I said, "Can you fix it?" And she said, "Let's make it look old again." And that's what we did. And then she said, "Let's put a fireplace to block the kitchen." So we got the fireplace, they had a big oyster bar there. It was beautiful, but it was right in the way of blocking the kitchen. So we got old light fixtures and just did everything with doors and gates, because the whole place is doors and gates. The secrets to making Ivy special is I work every day. And my crew knows I'll be here every day. Customers know I'm here almost all the time. So, we make it special. My crew knows that I'll be going to their table, so they better do a good job because I'll find out right away. And the crew knows how I am, so they're nice to customers. Everybody is supposed to realize they're on stage and this is your section, this is your table. Pretend it's your home. Would you want them treated poorly, or would you want to treat them like you just invited them into your home? And that's how I feel about Ivy. This is my home, so I want them treated as guests. My favorite part about the restaurant is the customers and the crew and how they get along and how it melds into a great place, because we've got customers been coming here for 16 years. We had a lady recently who had her rehearsal dinner here, and she just had her wake for her husband here. It's a special place. A signature menu item at Ivy is probably the gorgonzola crusted lamb chops. It's something you can't eat every day, but when you come, it is crazy good. And everything they do, I tell them whether I can sell this or not. So when we come up with something, I taste it, and if I like it, I can sell it, and then it goes on the menu. A signature cocktail right now, since the Pope was in this very room where we're filming, we have a drink called White Smoke. It's a gin drink with elderberry flower, and we make a little bubble in it, and it pops, and white smoke comes out in honor of Pope Leo XIV. The one thing I'd like everyone to know about Ivy is that we're in a great community, and we really are part of the community, and we try to make sure that our guests feel like they're special, because they are special.